Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. So today is all about spring 2023 lineups for some MGA dolls. And I have a few accompanying pictures to go with some of these soon to come items. So without further ado, let us get right into it. Now doll.girly on Instagram, who puts together these lineups, has not made the LOL surprise lineup yet, but I did want to quickly mention the LOL Tweens Series 4 because I'm assuming that this is going to be part of that lineup. We have the back of box art for the 4 dolls, and we have seen their little sisters already in their names, and I'm really excited for this line. I think this might be one of my favorite lines that they've done so far. We also have a little sneak peek at Darcy Blush. Her makeup is reminding me a lot of Miss Divine because it kind of looks like flower petals. Her color scheme of the outfit is definitely Candylicious, which I feel like they wind up doing in almost every tween line, but she's still very cute and makes me very excited to see the other dolls in this lineup. Not that the tweens tend to disappoint anyway, but I'm particularly excited about Jenny Rocks and Allie Dance. Olivia Flutter is probably my least favorite, although I do like the butterfly sunglasses. I think they're cute, but in general I just really love the colors and the sort of music slash dance vibe that I'm getting from this whole lineup. And now let's get into the actual lineups. First, Rainbow High, because they are my number one. So we got Series 5 listed first, and they're going to be $29.99. If you look at the small print though, it says boxes are slimmer, so possibly no second outfit, unconfirmed. This makes me worried because we already have the may or may not be Series 2 Shadow High dolls, and they don't come with second outfits, and I was pretty convinced that, you know, this was some separate line, more like the cheer dolls. But if Series 5 of Rainbow High is also doing this slim box thing, does that mean we're not getting second outfits anymore? But why are they still $29.99 if we're not getting a second outfit anymore? You can't just keep the price the same and take stuff away. And the reason that I worry that they might be taking second outfits away is because of what you see at the bottom on this graphic, Style Series 1 fashion packs. Now when I first saw this I was like, oh my god, finally, we've been asking for fashion packs since day one. But at the same time, does this mean that they are taking the second outfits and just putting them as fashion packs so that they can charge us even more? And not only that, it is surprise packaging. Surprise packaging?
Unacceptable!
No! You can't do that! The surprise era is supposed to be over. Why are they trying to bring it back? No one enjoys blind packaging anymore. And yes, the shoe and handbag accessory studio, whatever it's called, those have a little less element of surprise because the color of the box coordinates with the color of the item that you're gonna get. But still, I don't want to pay $11.99 and get an exact copy of the same outfit because maybe I wanted 2 purple outfits and I got the same purple outfit twice. If this is the direction that Rainbow High is going, I may have to reconsider calling them my favorites and may have to reconsider buying them at all because this is starting to piss me off. Also, before we totally look away from Series 5, I did want to show you guys the little codes that they have for them. Sometimes this corresponds to the colors that they're going to be. Hard to say what these might be because I'm seeing a lot of G's, so I'm thinking like a lot of green, but you guys check them out, let me know what your guesses would be. So the next thing down is a prom line, which is something that may be a little more of a bright spot in this lineup. It says it's possible that Shadow High dolls could also be involved in this, and they're gonna be $34.99. I'm really excited to see some formal wear for Rainbow High because we really haven't gotten too much of that besides the dresses that came on the Rainbow Divas, so I will be looking forward to those dolls. And then we have Junior High Series 3, which is not based on regular Series 3. I guess they felt the need to incorporate a few of the standalone dolls into the Junior High lineup. So Kaya, Avery, and the Devious twins are going to be getting the junior high treatment. And they're going to re-release Amaya and Crystal, which is weird. I don't know why they wouldn't just use the 4 other ones that they have and call it a day, or make a Jet doll. Like, where's Jet? Why isn't she get to be junior high? But after series 2 of junior high, I was even less impressed with the series than I was in the beginnings, so I don't really care. And then finally, the next celebration doll, I'm assuming it's going to be another Lunar New Year doll, based on the fact that this is part of the spring lineup. Again, don't really care because I never got Lily. She never went on sale or anything, and this one is even more money, so yeah, forget it. Next, let's get Mermaze out of the way. Still not the biggest fan of Mermaze, but there's only 2 things on here. First of all, we have Siren Sisters for $19.99. It looks like they're going to be shorter dolls with partly transparent bodies and removable wings. Now, I don't really know if traditional siren monsters have wings, but I feel like we don't need wings on top of tails. Then there is this F2F deluxe doll for $44.90. I'm assuming this is supposed to be $99. And the small text here says it's rumored to be fin to feet. Now that would be interesting. It would be a shame though if the first time that we finally got a Mermaze doll with legs, that it was limited to a deluxe doll that costs $10 more than the regular ones, and it would be the only one, unless they were going to do a swappable bottom half, because I have seen that you can take the tails off of the older Mermaze dolls the same way you can with that mix and match one that they came out with. So if the feet were on like a separate piece that you switched in and out, then you could put the feet on your other Mermaze dolls, and that would be pretty cool. Moving on, let's look at Na 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 Surprise. So there's going to be the second series of Sweetest Gems. They were actually supposed to be in the fall lineup for this year, but I guess they got pushed back. What I am more interested in seeing is that there is going to be a series of minis. They're going to be $9.99, and they're going to be plastic with plastic outfits. So this is pretty disappointing and pretty much confirms that the teens are not coming back. It's like, well, we didn't succeed making bigger Na 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 dolls, so why don't we make smaller ones? And the fact that they're going to be fully plastic, that kind of just takes away the entire idea of Na 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 being a fabric doll. Like, you might as well not call them Na 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 Surprise, you might as well just make a different doll line. It kind of makes me feel like MGA just doesn't really know what to do with Na Na Na, because they're really not as popular as any of their other doll lines, yet they still want to hang on to them. Oftentimes when I'm in the store, I see a lot of leftover Na Na Nas that are on clearance, and it's sad because they are cute, but they're just kind of clunky, and they were a neat idea, but I guess people kind of got over the novelty of it. But anyway, besides the minis regular series, there's also going to be 2 different backpack play sets, a kitty and a bear. My guess would be they're gonna be some kind of fold out thing where there's like a room inside, like the other backpacks that we've seen, just smaller and fully plastic. Finally, let's look at Bratz. Our next reproduction line is going to be Pretty in Punk, which I know is a very, very popular line from the old days. And they're also going to do a reproduction of Eaton? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's the boy punk. I guess he's the only one. So that'll be good because, again, like, this is gonna give people an opportunity to get dolls at a normal price rather than paying secondhand prices. Then there's going to be a Tweevils Collector 2-pack. And I know there are lots of people who love the Tweevils, so I'm sure people are gonna be excited about that. For me, unless they do some tweaking to their designs in the actual doll forms, it probably is just gonna be like getting the same doll twice. But I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be really excited. Finally, we've got 2 new sets of designer collaborations, one with Moa Lola and the other with Cult Gaia. We actually have a couple of pictures of the Moa Lola dolls. First, we have Felicia's head. She has pretty interesting makeup. I do like the little lines that go out. Now, the blonde eyebrows you may be confused about until you see this picture. yeah. I don't know anything about Moa Lola. I don't know what kind of a designer they are. This is really ugly. I mean, personally, I find it really, really ugly, but like, man, it's really ugly. And for some reason, she just looks really like long and stickish. Like, is anyone else seeing that? I don't know if it's just the way that this picture angle is with the stripes on her legs. But yeah, she just looks like not a Bratz shaped body. It's weird. The Jade, she's a little bit better, but that neon yellow color for the dress, I'm not feeling. These are a hard pass for me. As far as the Cult Gaia dolls, we only have a couple of pictures. We have Chloe and Yasmin's heads, and they both look very pretty. Their hair looks nicely done, and the makeup is more subtle. And then we have some accessories that are going to come with them. They look like they're gonna be a little more classy looking. I also don't know anything about Cult Gaia, but if anything, I would probably lean towards these more than the other ones. So I'll be excited to see their full designs when they finally leak or release. And with that, we have covered all of the spring 2023 lineups that I have for you guys today. When the LOL surprise one comes out, I'll probably do a follow-up video, so definitely look out for that in the near future. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of all this stuff. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, bye!